daughters, y'all are so beautiful. I just wish that the new Mr. Bingley could see you. Too bad your father won't go and talk to him.
Is he single? Is he married? Hook me up.
Yeah, well, we'll see him eventually. Mrs. Long said she would introduce us all.
Yeah, right. She would never do anything like that. And Lydia, yes, he is single, of course. Kitty, shut up!
Woman, leave her alone. She can't control it.
So means a kitty.
Well, tell your father to go visit Mr. Bingley.
Ha! Just kidding. I already went to see him.
Oh! You girls have the best father. Oh!
Now, Kitty, go ahead and hack it up, girl.
You know what? I'll invite Mr. Bingley to dinner.
No.
And then they went to the ball.
Hey, Darcy, let's break down on the dance floor with someone. Nah, man, I need to at least know the girl first. Yeah, well, I've never met so many awesome girls in my life. And then the ugly ones. Ugh. That girl I just was, the oldest Bennett girl, she was one fine specimen. Oh, yes. Go to her, man. Leave me. What about Elizabeth? Her younger sister. Ew, no, she is not pretty enough.
Bingley, he's pretty spicy.
Too much spice.
I have, no words to explain how rude Mr. Darcy is. So rude.
Ha!
Bingley asked me to dance with him, and I was just like, in my mind, oh my goodness, oh goodness. It was such a compliment.
Pshaw! Did that take you by surprise?
Oh, how nice. Mr. Darcy, he disgusts me.
I can tolerate the man.
Hey, Jane, you were way too nice. I have never heard you insult someone before.
I'm not quick to judge, unlike you people. I barely met the Darcy guy.
More than tickle.
Later at the ball.
Oh, Elizabeth, has someone caught your eye?
What? Hey, people! Your eyes have enjoyed indulgence at epic fancy. Anyone can dance, even savage. So sexy.
Elizabeth, he's always there. Darcy's always there. He's got his eye on you, girl.
Mrs. Long said he did not talk once when he was with her last night.
Miss Bingley said he does not speak much unless he's close with you.
Y'all are wasting your time. I'm a dancer.
Girl, he's looking this way.
Oh man, look at his eyes, his judging eyes. I need to be careful. He scares me. Hey, Darcy, please don't think I'm weird.
Nah, you're fine. Little girl, let us dance. Mr. Darcy cannot refuse to dance with such a beauty.
I had no intentions of dancing.
Can I take your hand for the next dance?
The next day, Jane went to the Netherfield.
I think I'm getting sick.
If you're sick, you should stay.
Oh, why, thank you.
Then Elizabeth went to check up on Jane.
Bingley's a pretty awesome guy.
Girl, you like Bingley.
How did you even get here?
Oh man, you don't even know. The carriages were in the field, so I had to walk.
Through the mud?
Eventually, Jane got better and returned to her
I
home.
hope you ordered a good dinner because I am expecting someone to come over to the family party.
Mr. Bingley? Jane, you fly devil, you.
No. It's not Mr. Bingley. It's Mr. Collins, my cousin, who, when I die, may kick y'all out of the house if he pleases. The inheritance goes to a male. All y'all are female, you see?
But these are your children! Your blood! This is so stupid! Stupid, I tell you!
Knock, knock. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bennet. I, the pastor of the Church of England, will grace you with my presence. I am hearing of your 5 beautiful daughters, but I do not see them.
Oh, thank you.
I am here to admire them. But I
Next
shall
day,
say
the Bennet
no more
sisters and Mr.
until
Collins
they
went into town
and I
where
are
they
better acquainted.
witnessed a very awkward encounter between their
hello.
new friend,
It's pretty
Officer
lucky
Wickham
there's
and
an
Mr.
officer to
Darcy.
meet the Bennet sisters. Miss Lydia, right? Or am I wrong?
Hey.
And you are Elizabeth, right?
Yes.
Hopefully we can become more acquainted, Miss Elizabeth. Sorry for just kind of accepting your sister's request to come here.
Oh, it's no problem. I couldn't help noticing you and Mr. Darcy.
Mr. Darcy and I go way back. His father was very attached to me. The late Mr. Darcy told us that if the family parish became available, it would be promised to me. But young Darcy overruled all of this.
I didn't think Darcy was this bad.
Because of this incident, I see him as
The
my
next
enemy.
day,
I wish to speak with Elizabeth alone.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lizzie will be very happy to hear this. Oh,
Please, no. Don't leave me.
what?
If he has something to say to me, he can say it to everybody.
Nonsense, Lizzie. Stay!
You are so perfect. I shall tell you my reasons as to why I would like to marry you.
Of course.
Well, you see, I get your family's house, and so then when you marry me, I won't have to kick you out. And then I'm perfect for you. Yes, don't worry. You're just trying to, make me want you even more.
No.
You'll say yes eventually.
No.
No, don't worry. It's like this
No.
for everyone.
No.
Yes, you'll say yes. Don't worry.
Oh.
Just wait.
days later, Mr. Collins proposed to
Now.
Charlotte, and she accepted.
Charlotte's marriage is just no. It is just no.
Lizzie, don't act this way. It will just stress you out.
Charlotte, why, girl? Why? Impossible.
Elizabeth, why are you so surprised? Do you find it impossible that he was able to obtain my hand in marriage?
No, but it's been 3 days and he has already asked you to be his wife. What even?
Eliza, sweetie, I'm sure if you think this through, you will be happy for me. You know, I have never been the romantic type anyway. Come visit me.
Later that day,
as
Jane
soon as
received a
possible
letter
at
from Mr.
Parsonage,
Bingley's
okay?
sister. She wrote that she was going on to London and would not return for quite a while.
Easily fell in love with a pretty girl and then forgot about her. And Mr. Wickham, the guy you constantly think about, I'll tell you, you watch yourself, woman.
Oh, he cannot fall in love with me. Oh, no.
Do not get involved with him.
I don't even like him, lady, but I find him quite enjoyable to be with.
Very dumb.
Well, excuse me. How am I even supposed to know these things?
I'm done. Well, I'm off to take Jane with me to London. The poor girl. A change of scene might help her. I heard you were going out to see the newlyweds. Visit me on the way.
3 months later,
I was deceived. Miss Bingley barely visited me in London, and when she did, she was not even enjoying herself. She tried to make me all jealous by saying Bingley was interested in Darcy. Miss Darcy, no.
Men are stupid. I hear Mr. Wickham now fancies Miss King.
Oh,
Elizabeth, what's wrong?
so many men that I despise. I seriously hate those in Derbyshire, and oh man, let me tell you about their friends in Hertfordshire. I am sick of them all. They sicken me, sick and nasty. Thanks, sweet baby Jesus, that I'm going to the Collins' parsonage, where I will hopefully find a man who does not have the most pleasant qualities, no manners, a man that you just talk to and you're like, no. Maybe the stupid guys are the only ones worth knowing.
Amen, that girl. Now, come with me to Mr. Gardiner to have a pleasant walk, where we shall avoid the sex.
Thanks, Auntie. I feel
while
so
Elizabeth was
better.
visiting Charlotte, she ran into Darcy.
I'm doing fine.
Ah.
Yes.
I can't stop my feelings from just wanting to explode out of you. Elizabeth, I need to tell you how much I love and admire you. I might shock you. I should have told you sooner, but there was family stuff, and then the estate. I had so many responsibilities that I couldn't include you into my schedule. I feel so attached to you, and because of that, it was so hard for me to keep my feelings under control. I hope that these feelings will be rewarded with your hand in marriage. So there. I mean well, Miss Bennet.
I feel like I should thank you, but I can't. You just threw up your feelings onto me unwillingly.
Am I being rejected?
You ruined people's happiness. You divided Jane and Bingley. How could I ever forgive something like that? You, Mr. Darcy, are the last man I would ever marry.
I get you. I get you.
Elizabeth received a letter
I
from
wish
Darcy
you health and
explaining that
happiness,
Mr. Bingley
Miss Bennet.
did indeed love Jane and that Darcy was suspicious of the Bennet family and James's feelings towards Bingley.
Impossible. No, I had been in love, but how could I have been so blind? Love has caused me to act like a fool. I have acted in such an awful way. Until this moment, I never
Then
knew.
Lydia ran away with Wickham to get married. Elizabeth then receives a letter from Lydia.
Dearest Lizzie, so some very crazy stuff just went down.
Colonel Ford
Forrester just told us that Lydia was eloped with one of his officers and they ran off to Scotland. This officer, Lizzie, it's Wickham.
We heard that they have not gone to Scotland, but London. Colonel Forrester fears that he is not to be trusted.
Father and the Colonel are going to find her in London and Wickham plans on doing.
I'm doing stuff!
Want me to call a servant or something?
No.
So what's wrong?
Bad things, very bad things. My sister ran off and eloped with Wickham. I have lost my baby sis forever.
What? Whoa, I'm so shocked. This is for real?
Yeah, my dad has gone to London to search for her.
Is there anything that I can,
Thank you, but
if I can do anything?
Lydia and Wickham are revealed to have been married, and Lydia explains what happened to
Aren't you
everyone.
happy for me, sister? It's been so long since I've been here. Oh gosh. When I left, I didn't know I was going to get married. Oh no, but I thought it would be pretty fun, Jane. I take your place now. Now you are lower than me and I'm a married woman. What do y'all think of my husband? Wickham's so dreamy. Every one of my sisters must go to Brighton this instant. That's where you'll reel in a husband.
I think I'll pass. I'm not too happy about the way you get husbands, Lydia.
You are so weird. I should probably tell you what happened. It's pretty crazy. We were married, at St. Clement's. We were meeting at 11 o'clock. I was expecting a carriage, but it didn't come. It was a bummer, and I got scared, and I couldn't get married. But Mr. Darcy came to the rescue and helped Wickham and I get married.
Mr. Darcy?
What? Yeah! Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. This is supposed to be a secret.
We're talking, Lydia.
We won't ask questions.
Aw, man. Wickham will be so angry if he knew I said all of this.
Lydia!
Mr. Bingley
Coming!
returns and catches up with all of the mist and later meets up with
Can I call you by
Jane.
your first name?
Sure, if I can call you by yours.
Jane, I want to tell you how much I admire you.
Oh, I see.
Well, I mean, not admire, but love.
Miss Bennet, Jane, if you would do the honor of...
I will, but you might have to ask my father.
Of
After
course,
hearing Lydia's
Jane.
story, when Mr. Darcy proposes to Elizabeth
Where
again,
have you
she
been?
says yes.
Me and Darcy got engaged.
I thought you hated him.
Maybe at first.
Well, congratulations, sister. I'm happy if you're happy.
Mr. Darcy
Bennett
has
and
been
Mr. Darcy
back
walk
since
into the library and speak of his and
Lizzie,
Elizabeth's
are you
marriage.
crazy? I thought
Elizabeth
you
waits
hated him.
outside the
No.
room nervously.
He is rich and such, but will he make you happy?
Are there any other objections?
No, but we all know that he is an unpleasant man, known to be proud. But all that would mean nothing if you truly liked him.
I do like him. I love him. He's not proud. I have been the one who was prejudiced. I didn't realize. You don't know him like I know him. If I told you everything and what he's done.
Elizabeth
understand.
explains everything that
What
happened
has
to
he
Lydia
done?
and how
I need
Darcy
to pay the
helped
man
them.
back. Wow!
No, he wouldn't want that. Everyone misjudged him. He and I have been so blind. We're like the same. We're both so stubborn.
You love him, don't you?
Yes.
Then he deserves my consent.
Oh! Oh yes, thank you, Papa. Oh!
Oh, it's going. Oh, you can zoom.
Ignore my question. You're talking about
Begin recording.
I mean, you.
Testing it.
I think we're wasting the space on.
Nah.
Oh, hello.
I wish to.
Well, excuse me. How am I supposed to even know that the
Good God! I need to pay the man back. Wow!
No, don't.
Hey, Darcy, let's break down on the dance floor with someone. No, man, I need to at least talk to the crowd.
But it's like the sound.
Hey, Darcy, let's break
Darcy!
Elizabeth!
Darcy!
Elizabeth!
Darcy!
It's pretty lucky of me as an officer to meet the Bennett sisters. Miss Lydia, right? Or am I wrong?
Hey.
And you are Elizabeth, right?
Yes.
Hopefully we can become more acquainted, Miss Elizabeth.
Yes, we will meet soon again.
Sorry for...
No.
I love you. What's wrong?
Lizzie, are you crazy? I thought you hated him.
No.
He is rich and such, but will he make you happy?
Are there any other objections?
No, but we all know he is an unpleasant man, known to be proud.
Stop it!
Lizzie, are you crazy? I thought you hated him.
No.
He is rich and such, but will he make you happy?
Are there any other objections?
No, but, well, that he is...
What?